Hello viewers, welcome to our TV program Discover Turkey. We are still discovering Turkey and Turkish cities in eastern part of Turkey, Anatolia. And today we will go to southeastern part of Turkey, Mardin city, and then we will go to Urfa city, Edessa. Is also mentioned in the Bible, New Testament, as Old Testament as Edessa, is Urfa. And also we will go to Gaziantep cities in the southeast of Turkey. These beautiful cities, we will talk about wonderful people of them. First, Mardin city. Mardin city is a neighboring city of Syria. It's not far. And also in Mardin there are a lot of Arabs and also Arab Christians, Syrian Christians, and Syrian Christians have their own language close to Arami and also Arabic, and they have got very old culture, very old civilization, and they built a lot of beautiful churches in Mardin, and all around the world they are coming and visiting these great mosques and also churches in there. And when we came to Mardin, the style is so different in the van or cars. When these cities have got some Eastern Roman and Armenian styles, but when we came to Mardin, it's typical Middle Eastern style, and also Syrian Christian styles we could see, and very beautiful buildings, and the neighbors they respect, neighbors respected each other centuries long, and different kinds of faith, Armenian Christians, Syrian Christians, Turkish Muslims, Kurdish Muslims, they all lived in the city in peace, really. And the Mardin city and the Mardin people are extremely hospitable, really. And we requested to make video with the people in the city, inside of the city, and we wanted to make an interview. And they didn't speak English, unfortunately. We made a video with interview with Turkish, and it will be subtitled in our program, and the friends will show you soon the interviews from Mardin city. I started speaking English first, then I introduced you, and the local people introduced Mardin as well. We stayed a few days and we liked Mardin very much. We were very sad while leaving Mardin, and every corner of Mardin is in Old Town, really. You're inside of time machine and you went through the histories back again. I mean, centuries back again, and seeing those buildings are great, really. And the melting pot of Christianity, Syrian Christianity and Orthodoxy and Islam, Sunni Islam. Mardin is a real melting pot, really, of Christianity, Islam, Sunni Islam, and Orthodox Christianity, Syrians, Arabs, and Armenians, and Kurds, Turks are mixed, really. But there is one thing common, the hospitality, kindness, and the gentleman people of Mardin city, really. I thank to them very much just because of their kindness, their hospitality. Even when we made a program, when we made video, they didn't charge. We drank something in their cafe, and when we talked about the videos and introducing Mardin. They didn't charge anything from us. They were unbelievably hospitable, really. Even they were bringing drinks to the hotel room, tea, of course, generally. That is the very common drink in Eastern Anatolia. While we were visiting Mardin streets, we have seen old shops, really, and the people are trying to protect their own culture by trading habits, and we were very happy seeing the city originality inside of it, and we made some videos for you from the streets of Mardin. Mardin Castle. The castle of Mardin is at the top of this hill. Long time ago, after Jesus Christ, Anno Domini 330, it was built. And also a Persian king, when he visited this city, he stayed in this castle, but he got ill and he recovered here. That is why he tried to make the city a developed place. He brought engineers and also some soldiers, Anno Domini 440. Those years also, Black Death started in the city and many people died just because of Black Death those days. After Jesus, 500 around, the city lost its prosperity, and started again some years later. It's really nice to see the different nations, Armenians, Arabs, Turks, Kurds, are living here like brothers and sisters in peace. And it's really interesting to see some part of the city there is Armenian church, the Muslim mosques, and also Syrian Christian churches are all together. And seeing the peace in the city and the feeling the atmosphere and the ambience here is really nice. Thank you very much. And we headed Urfa, Şanlıurfa. Şanlıurfa means famous Urfa in gloried Urfa, or when we translate into English, brilliant Urfa like. And but Urfa's original name, ancient name, was Edessa. This city is very important city because the first university in the world opened in Edessa, in Urfa, a long time ago. Those days they worshipped planets and astrology. Astronomy and astrology developed in Urfa very much long time ago. And they were observing the stars, some primitive gadgets at the university and taking notes. And even the oldest temple in the world, Göbekli Tepe, it's on Göbekli Tepe. The scientists, historians are trying to understand. They only one thing about Göbekli Tepe, that is a temple. But they don't know anything about who made it. They know from the age of Göbekli Tepe, the temple, but they don't know the civilization who made that one. And we took some pictures of Göbekli Tepe, and we believe and we hope you like it very much. Inside of Urfa, Edessa, Urfa is very important also because of Abraham the prophet. He was against Nemrod, the king. The king believed, and he made people, his people believed that he was God. And Abraham the prophet said, you are not God. Any person who has got excrement inside of his intestines cannot be God, Abraham the prophet said. He was angry, the king was angry. He ordered his soldiers to capture him, to arrest him, and they threw Abraham the prophet into the fire. According to legendary rhetorics, Abraham was thrown inside of the fire, and the fire turned to a lake, and the wood at the inside, burning food, turned to fish inside of the lake. And that is why today people are not eating those fish inside of the lake, just feeding. Unfortunately, a few years ago, some people from some tourists, they threw some bread or something, and the fish got ill and some of them died. Normally, a special food should be given to the fish. And nevertheless, thank God we have seen fish in the lake, and we were very happy. And after Urfa, we went to Gaziantep. Gaziantep city is called as Eastern Anatolians Paris, they call it. The city is really beautiful. There are tramways and a wonderful city planning, really. We were very surprised when we saw first Gaziantep city. And Gaziantep has got sister cities in Europe, in Germany, in France, in many countries. Gaziantep is really developed city by industry as well. And the kitchen is really great, marvelous. Baklava is a Turkish sweet. Gaziantep is the motherland of Turkish sweet baklava. And Gaziantep people are making this sweet deliciously, uncomparably. And when you come to Gaziantep, please taste just a little bit baklava, because you can't stop eating it when you start first. And I like also, I like also Gaziantep baklava. And in the inside of baklava, there is wonderful walnut. It's really tasty. And they know how to do it. And not only baklava, some other food also is rich in Gaziantep. And the kitchen is not only in Turkey, but also in the world. Gaziantep people are very good cook in the world. They are going to other countries and cooking food for world gourmets. And then what I can say about Gaziantep, Gaziantep is a very hospitable city, maybe the most hospitable city, because there are 1.5 million Syrians are living in Gaziantep. Gaziantep people is very tolerated, and they helped Syrian people, came from Syria, even if they had difficult culture for them, because there are sometimes culture clash. But Prophet Muhammad and his friends migrated from Mecca to Medina, and each Meccan stayed in one Medinan house. And the Medinan people are very hospitable too. Just knowing this, Gaziantep people are very hospitable too as well. They are very tolerated. And streets are very clean as well. And if you go to Gaziantep, please visit also the zoo. One of the biggest zoos in Turkey is in Gaziantep, really. There is beautiful university also, very qualified university. People from all around the world come in, and for Erasmus also, having education in Gaziantep University. And that's all for today. Inshallah, next time we will talk about Denizli, Marmaris, Laodikya, Pamukkale. And I believe you will enjoy the interviews and the pics of Laodikya, and you will be very surprised seeing that city. Please follow our social media accounts. Natural TV, Discover Turkey, Ayhan Özcimbit. Hope to see you again. Bye for now.